Guys, I'm going to do one on enthusiasm today. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to talk about fear. Look, fear is something that is real. It gets in the way of the majority of us actually taking action. Now, look, action is king. We know that action is all that matters at the end of the day. Talk is cheap. Action is where it's at, guys. What we need to do is actually come up with a plan. Look, if I was told tomorrow that I needed to get a listing for a real estate property by Monday, otherwise my children and my wife are going to be kidnapped and taken away, what would I be doing? I certainly wouldn't be just sitting here talking about it. I wouldn't be going, oh yeah, fantastic. Look, I've got all these great theories and all that sort of stuff, get all hyped up, but then do nothing. Okay, it is so much more important that we actually get out there and do something about it. Okay, whatever the discipline is that you're trying to master in life, okay, if it's business, if it's sport, if it's health, okay, don't wait till next week. Next week's not good enough. You need to do it now. Give yourself something real. Give yourself a reason to do it. Okay, a reason that transcends. Now, find somebody who can keep you accountable. Now, we don't want this to be a friend, because if you talk to a friend, if you get a friend to keep you accountable, they're going to be nice to you. Now, when you fail, they're going to be like, you tried, I'll give up. But what I'm talking about is find somebody who's in your professional network, who you know and trust, someone who will keep you accountable. And someone who's going to be ruthless at the same time. Give them something important to you. Like, if you have a personal goal, let's say it's losing 20 kilos this year. It's a big challenge for sure. And you say, no, I'm doing it. I'm committed to doing it. I am not going to do anything but lose that. Okay. You need to find that person who's going to keep you accountable and is going to allow you to actually implement this action. Now, what I want you to do is find something special, something that means a lot to you. Let's say you've got a prized possession, a trophy, or something that you absolutely treasure and you can't wait to pass on to your children. Okay, that prized possession, I want you to give it to this other person and say, look, if I don't achieve my goal, I want you to throw that into the ocean. That prized possession of mine is gone, okay? And I need you to pick somebody who's going to actually do it. Okay, I need that genuine fear to be in you, because people just allow fear to overrun them. Ultimately, people allow fear to control their destiny, and because of that, people talk about doing action, but they don't actually get out there and do it. Guys, if you can put something that means so much to you literally on the line and get somebody who you know and trust and is ruthless enough to actually follow through with the threat to actually hold something dear to you and actually be willing to take it away from you entirely, then you're at least going to have some real emotional motivation. And look, if you want to test the water and not get that action done, hey, look, that person's going to throw that prized possession away, and you're gonna all of a sudden learn a very, very difficult lesson. But look, ultimately, we don't want to have to get to that point. We want to learn the lesson in the process. Look, the first month you might be like, yeah, he's not really going to throw it away. And then as you get towards the end, you're starting to realize, hey, I need to lose another 8 kilos in the next 3 months, otherwise I'm gone. Guess what? When you start to see that possession on the line, that 8 kilos, you're not going to let that go. You're going to be on the treadmill. You're going to be eating nutrition to a perfect level. Okay, you're going to just do whatever it takes to make it happen. So guys, put some skin on the line and actually realize that, look, just do it. Just do it. It'll make it happen, and in the process, a magical thing will happen. Not only will you get the goal achieved, not only will you feel good about doing that, but you'll learn the most critical thing at all. You'll learn that you do not need to fear the process, okay? From the outside looking in, before you started the process, it looked incredibly scary. It looked like something that, whoa, I'm not qualified to do this. I don't have the experience. I'm just not going to do it, okay? But you were willing to be thrown into the deep end. You made yourself accountable through somebody that you trust. You did it, and now you can retrospectively look back at it and say, wow, that process was amazing. That process was brilliant. That process actually worked, and despite my fears, look at me. I got through it, and that will empower you for the future. Guys, I hope you got something out of that one. I know it's a point that I love to talk about. Getting past fear is a big thing. Action is key. Guys, good luck with everything you're chasing in the future. I know you can go and get it. All right, take care, guys. Speak tomorrow.